Okay, so now that I got myself together, uh, I brush my hair, wash my face, brush my teeth and stuff. I'm coming back here to explain a little bit for y'all. Not to, um, I'm gonna just basically I'm getting in front of the problem, okay? And I'm sharing some information. I really don't want to put my phone down because I put it down like that because I don't want to show my boobs and stuff. But anyway, so I got me some sticky. I wrote something on my sticky note here. So a lot of people don't understand channeling, okay? Because they may just now started their journey. They may be even sniffing around to see if they want to get on the journey, or not understanding fully what's going on, okay? So I wanted to get, it was important to me too as well to get into the beginning of the story because I didn't know the channel was coming. So I wasn't instantly able to record it from the beginning. So, but only it didn't much didn't happen because I felt the urge to start recording. So I paused to record, but it was, not paused. I can't pause the channel, but I went to get the phone. It kept going, but I was only able to get what I can get. So before I was able to get on the camera, I went into the store and I asked to speak to the owner. Um, Hold on, let me pause this. Okay, now I got on the shirt. So I can just talk like this because it's just odd. So I went in the store and I asked for the owner. I got it right here on my sticky notes. I went in the store and I asked for the owner, right? And I had come in with my duffel bag and I was like, hello, I want to talk to the owner. That's who I wanted to talk to because I don't know whose story that was or what if that was just even a metaphor. But I was feeling like I was the person going in and asking for the owner. And I only wanted to talk to the owner because I was Gary confessed to something that I did. So basically, I only want to talk to the person that owned the store, the person that owned the energy, the person that owned the time. I'm helping you. First, let me just stick to the script so I can help you out. I'm wanting to talk to the person that owns the store, that owns the money that I've taken. Okay. So he almost didn't come outside. This the reason I wanted to come back on here because this is very important. This part right here, this very important part. Um, Look, let me get away from the window for these motherfucking neighbors think I done did something for real. And they don't know shit about channeling. Okay. Um, so I asked for the owner and he almost didn't come out because ever since their store got robbed, they don't trust. So that's important, but I'm gonna break the metaphor down for you in a minute. So he didn't almost didn't come outside with me because they didn't trust. But I was like, I lifted up my shirt and I said, I don't have any weapons or anything. I just want to talk to you. Um, and then I showed him the duffel bag and it was money in there. And I guess he was a little iffy then, but I was like, look, I'm only gonna say this, and I can only talk to the owner. So you want to talk or no? And then he came out to talk to me. So at that point, that's when I began to confess, and that's the part that I got on the video. Me confessing that I took his money and I wasn't that type of person, and I needed it for something important. But let's break it down metaphorically for you, and I'm not going to do this often. I'm never going to do this again. If I get a channel message and I put it out there, if you don't get it, if it goes over your head, hey, that's you. So but I'm going to do it this time because I was guided to him, because it's in that part that says ever since they got robbed they don't trust. That's very important. So I had to come back on here because I had to make sense of it myself. It's a channel happening. I'm just, it's just happening to me. It's like a message. It's like a radio. Anyway, so I get to thinking about it. So it's like in the metaphor, it's like somebody, think about you dealing with somebody, or you talking to somebody and they take your time or your money or your effort or all your energy you put in it, and then they just go on and give it to somebody else, or behind your back they going on and give it to somebody else. Whatever the case may be, it's just a metaphor. This is just me putting it in a metaphorical example. Okay, so I'm giving you all my time and my energy and my effort, and you take it and you give it somewhere else. That's stealing my time, my effort, or my energy, whichever one you want to put in there. Okay, so um, you feel bad about that, right? So you come back and you only want to talk to me because I'm the owner of that time, that money, that energy, right? It's me that you want to talk to because I'm the owner of that time, that money, and that energy that you stole. Not intentionally, but you stole it. So now you're going to give me an excuse to why you stole it and how you sorry that you stole it, and you're going to give it back double. So that would be in a form of, if somebody done that to you, they'll come back and they'll give it to you double. But the only way you're going to know, if you have no clue about channeling, the only way you're going to know if the channeled message is for you is when it happens, you just start crying. You don't understand the message at all. It's freaky, it's creepy. Yes, it is. But I don't give a fuck about that. That's why I'm cool with this, okay? That's why I do what I do. Okay, I don't care about other people's opinions. I stand tall in what I believe, and I'm a firm believer. I do what I'm told. That's just how that works here on this journey. Now, back to the point. If you are watching a channeled message from me, it doesn't matter if you don't understand how to interpret it or anything like that. It matters if you get the chills. If you start crying out of nowhere and you don't know what the fuck I'm saying to you, you realize you're watching something that I put out, and you're crying, but you don't know why. It means because somebody done stole some time, some money, or some energy from your ass, and they're going to bring it back twice as much. Okay, so. But this will be the first and the last time I ever break a channel down. The only reason I really came back because it was so important to bring out. You might not want to talk to this person. Why? Because you don't trust since you've been robbed. What does that mean? Since this person took all your time, all your money, all your energy, you don't trust them to even come outside and have a conversation. So your heart, your spirit would know exactly what I'm saying to it, or the message is not me, but the message is from God, and if it's just through me to you, you don't need to understand it. Your soul will understand it. Your body will understand it. The chills on your arms is telling you that it's being understood. Your tears falling out when you don't understand what's happening is letting you know that it's being understood. So yeah, I just wanted to get that to y'all because they probably looking like, damn, this bitch is crazy, which I don't give a fuck if y'all look at me like I'm crazy. I really don't give a fuck because I didn't become an empress giving a fuck about people's opinions. You can't do that. It'll tear you down. You cannot. To any other empresses out there, throw this message in there too. You cannot afford to care. Okay? Your job is to, your loyalty is to God. Your job is to do what he tells you to do. If it seems weird or odd to other people, that's not your problem. What the fuck? We are the weirdos, mister. Love y'all. Namaste.